Alright everyone, I'm back. So, along with the mermaid snow globe, I picked this doll up, which pretty much is like a knockoff Barbie doll. It's an Avon doll. Avon fashion doll. Is there a date? 1990. Figured. And it's literally brand new. New old stock. Look at that. Chunky face. Awesome outfit. I love it. Love the box too. Design is cute for only $4.99. $5. That ain't bad. And I got these. And they, someone messed up the, I guess, not pricing, but the way they put this out. So each of these is supposed to be $1.99. And because the whole entire thing has been, you know, wrapped up, that they literally sold me the whole entire thing for only 99 cents. Which I think is like Easter wrapping and stuff like you would make a bag out of, or use it as like a stuffing in the basket or in a bag. Something festive-y. And then we got this new old stock welcome sign. The cat and the dog. See? For only $3.99. $4. So $5, $1, $4, $9. So $10 for all this. And then I got this, which I don't even have a tool anymore. But I bought this, and before I bought it, I made sure that it was at least easy to get off. I only bought this because I wanted the duck. I thought the duck was really cute. And I actually have another 2 of these, older ones that were from my childhood, and they're completely broken. They don't register the heat or cold or whatever in the water. The thermometer's broken because my dad used to leave a lot of that stuff in the pool without taking it out, you know, for the winter, so it messed it all up. But the ducks are still attached, and I want to get them off, but I don't think they're as easy as this one, where you just pull it off. Like, it's literally covering over the plastic, where you just pop it off. The ones that I have, that I grew up with, kind of just sealed down to it with whatever glue they used, or, again, from probably just sitting in the water. Maybe it's old mold or something holding it together. I have no idea. And the rest of this stuff is just some drawing tablets, some glitter. Nothing too important that I picked up at the job lot to draw with. And, that's about it. The phone's gonna die. But again, within the same video, I will continue to show you some other things that I picked up along the way. Not today, but throughout the week. Hi everyone. So yeah, this is a continuation to the video that you were currently watching. I was about to do the intro, and then I had to catch myself. So usually when I do a video, let's say in dribs and drabs, to like another room of the house, or like a continuation of something, like I had to leave off and come back and yada yada yada. What am I trying to say here? It'll all be within the same day, or at least the very next day. In this case, I'm doing it days after, weeks. I'm all over the place, if you haven't noticed already, for the very big delay in my uploading. I've been all over the place, literally and mentally. So without getting everyone confused with where I got this and where I got that, I'm just going to tell you in general everywhere that I've been up until now. So, let's see. I've been to Carlisle, and to these 2 local antique stores that, where is it? Up by Lancaster somewhere. The Mad Hatter Antique Mall, and Adamstown, yeah, Adamstown, and the Adamstown Town Antique Mall. And then from there, where else have I been? Trying to think. Trying to go in order here, even though I don't really think it matters. Leesport, Homestown, Pennsylvania. Actually, well, it's all in Pennsylvania. So recently, some yard sales, some freebies from some of these yard sales that were done, and they're just putting out what they didn't want to bring back in out. They didn't sell. Free for the pickings. And some local person down my way that puts a lot of free treasures out. The reason I say treasures is because they think it's junk, and it really isn't. It's actually pretty cool. So, but I mean, I'll still tell you where I got that item from, but that's the majority of where I've been, where I've acquired all this stuff from. So, well, you've seen this guy before. This is a stuffed beetle. Got Jamie for Christmas. Sit down here. It's actually very hot up here, so if it feels like I'm speeding through, my apologies. It's just very hot. Okay. So right up the bat, we got some Volkswagen Beetles, big plastic ones. Now, I do not like whatsoever when people mod them into, like, I don't even know, like monster trucks, or like, what are they called? Not speed cars, but like muscle cars and stuff. Like, to me, that's just ugly and a shame. I personally wouldn't have that done to any Beetle. So, but that's not the reason why I picked them up. I just thought the shell itself was cool, and I never seen anything like them. We got a red one and a green one, and this red one that's very faded. Kind of reminds me of the old Hot Wheel car, the white one that you would expose to like hot and cold water, and it would change like different colors. So, but oh geez, we had an accident. They're by Gay Toys Inn, made in the USA. I don't see that every day anymore. As you can see, the inside's pretty crusty. It's dirty. It's old and nasty. Same thing with this one that got in the light. And yes, I know it's missing its wheels, but I still had to pick it up anyway. I got those two along with another two Beetles. Actually, a bunch of Beetles and buses. Maybe not from the same vendor, but we're getting to that. Because I'm going from the attic to the second floor to the basement with everything that I've acquired so far. Just doing it all up in one video. Until it gets to the point where it's too far and I can't remember anymore what I was actually supposed to show in the video, or what I already have in past videos, thinking that I got it recently, you know. But I picked these two up with another two Beetles, a vintage orange Tonka Beetle with little feet stickers on it called Twinkle Toes, and a little itsy bitsy Beetle, you know, a red. It has 4 different colors. It's like red, yellow, green, and blue. And I picked all of them up for, I think, $5 a piece, 5, 10, 50. Yeah, about $20, I think. It was a while ago, so I got all that from what was it? I think it was Leesport. So I picked these up. I was gonna sell them, or at least the green one, being that it's missing its wheels, but I decided to keep them, I think. So got that. Now we got the Game of Cootie. This is from 1949. I picked this up from that one person that puts a bunch of cool stuff out that's literally trash to them, you know, for trash day. And much like myself, there's others, I'm sure, that go by and pick it all up for me. So at least it's getting purpose right instead of going to the landfill. Oh, would you look at that? It's the Volkswagen Owner's Manual. Probably never even showed you guys, but Jamie has a 1974 yellow Super Beetle. But I don't even know what's going on with it at the moment. But yeah, I put that in there because I didn't want to get ruined being in the car. So this was a total and complete mess before, and then I reorganized it to see what we had to work with here, and a lot of it's missing. And I couldn't figure out what these two parts were for, and these two legs. And it turns out they're to the Cooties game from my generation, like the 90s. Might be the one from 1987, I'm not sure, but I just decided to keep them because why not? I got their little faces, little heads, legs, antennae, mouths, eyes, bodies, dice. That's about it. I decided to keep it. I liked it. I thought it was cool. Cooties. That was really cute. So, yeah, I'm holding on to that one. That was free. Free's always good. And then I got this Coca-Cola bottle bank back in 2019. They had red and green ones, like the old-timey green and regular classic Coca-Cola red ones. And I picked one up for Jamie. I don't think I gave it to him on his birthday or anything. I think I literally just surprised him with it. I'm pretty sure. And then they brought them back again in 4 other colors, but they're more like neonish. And of course, I just went with another green one because it's more classic of the bunch. The other 3 weren't the prettiest. I think there was yellow, pink, and purple. Let me see here. Yeah. There we go. Yellow, purple, and red, but they're really ugly. And I remember, because I actually took a photo of the Coca-Cola bottles at my local Walmart from 5 years ago, and they were only $9.98. Now they're a whopping $12.97. Let's just keep going up, up, up. But it's still not bad at all for what it is, and being that it's a licensed product of Coca-Cola, so it's whatever, I guess. It's a novelty item. Unfortunately, I didn't get this from my local Walmart. I got this when we were out with Jamie's one buddy. So we went out with him, once to look at a 1990 Buick that some kid was selling that was his uncle's, and that I guess was given to him to use basically as like a beat around car to get to his job and back home, that sort of thing. And we only sold it for him for $800. Not bad. But yeah, we went back with them and he bought it, and we stopped at the Walmart and they had these and picked one up. And it's a good thing I did because as I said, my local Walmart hasn't had them at all. Or if they have, I just wasn't there when they did and everyone bought them out. Don't mind the spaghetti mess. It's not my doing. It's Jamie's. He actually has that old plastic, what do you call it, container barrel thing there, but he just keeps pouring them out every time I fill it back up, so I had about enough of it. So I just left them on the floor. Picked this up in Carlisle for $20. I would have paid at least $5, being that it was a flea market, but everyone there, whether it was just regular run-of-the-mill items like vintage items like this or car parts, they're asking an arm and a leg. It was absolutely ridiculous. But never saw anything like it before. Tried to look it up. I couldn't find it. I don't know whose face this is. Maybe it's the maker of the doll. I don't know, but it's just weird. Reminded me of Jamie at first glance. Rainbow hair in overalls, but it's from apparently 1976, so I don't know. I liked it because it's different. So I picked it up for $20. I think he was asking 30, and I said, would you do 20? And he said, yeah, so that's what it is. And I got this at the Adamstown antique store. It's a big pink rubber ducky, which you don't really see. Has a hat. Looks like for a baby shower actually, but you don't see that anymore. And I didn't really care for the hat, but I decided to keep it. If I don't, down the road, it's whatever. But right now it's up here in the attic because I don't have the room for it. But yeah, much like everything else up here, right? Yeah, it's good enough. I only paid $7 for it. And being that it was at an antique mall, I thought I was gonna pay more like 50. Boy, was I surprised when they only were asking 7. What else? Oh yeah. So I don't know where I put it, but I got a bunny, and I just don't feel like taking him out of the bag. But he's your typical late 80s, early 90s fuzzy wuzzy 3 foot tall Easter bunny. Plush Easter bunny's pink with big blue eyes, a little top hat, a little suit. I got him for, what was it, 30, which wasn't bad. It's like in mint condition, but I unfortunately have wrapped them away, almost like I did with these two guys, which are from the Adamstown Antique Mall as well. And I actually went back for, because at the time when his buddy went back that way to buy the car, because I figured I get hit 2 birds with 1 stone, you know that saying. He went on a day where they were closed, so I had to go back. I was just thinking about them in my sleep and everything. I'm actually going to show you the better one. I'm just in a very lazy mood, if you haven't noticed already. But you'll get the gist of it. Same thing pretty much. It's a big, again, late 80s, early 90s indoor porch or living room themed decoration for like Florida, I'm guessing, because of the flamingos, palm trees, all that stuff. Like, it reminds you of something off like from like the Golden Girls, something Blanche would have. But yeah, a little rough for wear. This one's the better of the two. He just has a slight slit on his beak, a little bit of discoloration, but that's normal with age. The lighter one of him is, I guess, his brother. So I forgot to mention, along with everywhere else I've been, if I haven't already, I've also been to the Goodwill, and I picked up this guy. And that's it for that, because I don't want a copyright strike on my video. Within that time frame could even be considered a copyright strike, but just playing safe. But you get the idea. It's the Caddyshack gopher. So this guy, oh wow, whoa, it's like I said, it's just about to fall off. It's literally like new right out of the box. Somebody got him, didn't want him, and well, gave him up to Goodwill. He had Duracell batteries in him, which are pretty good, and one of them was jarred, and when I went to push it back in properly, he turned right on, because he wasn't working at the Goodwill, but I figured I'd take my chances. I wasn't sure if he did or didn't have batteries in him already, and he did. It was just out of place. But then I replaced him with my rechargeable Energizer batteries, so I'll be able to recharge them at least. Works like a charm. When I was really little, my one grandma had one of these in the box, and she never took them out of the box, but I'd always be playing around with them anyway in the box, and you know, I keep saying box, box. But never took them out of it for whatever reason. I don't know. But I played with them and always got a kick out of them, and she'd get annoyed because I'd be overly playing them. Every time he went to turn his head saying, "I'm alright," I'd get a chuckle out of him for whatever reason. I didn't know what he, was from, but I just liked them. And then as I got older and I finally watched the Caddyshack movie, I was like, oh, That's what that's from. And then right over here we have, well, not this is from Walmart a while ago, but the other two things are Volkswagens, the Beetle and the bus, were from Leesport. The guy wanted 15, talked him down to 10, so 5 each. Got like the Ted Bundy looking car and just a regular, was it 16 windowed bus. So we got those. And then over here, we got these guys. Just been picking them up along the way. So, what was it? Okay, so the first one I got was this, 2000s Beetle, Coca-Cola Beetle from Carlisle for $20. There was this one and a police-themed one. He wanted 25 each. And I realized I was short on cash when he said he'd do 20 each. And I was going to pick both of them up for 40, but because I didn't have a lot on me at that time, or in that moment, and I didn't realize that until I went to go and look in my wallet, because I thought I had more on me, but I really didn't. Yeah, I had to only just buy this one, but that's okay, because I said to myself, which one would I like more? Coca-Cola themed one or the police themed one? And obviously I want the Coca-Cola themed one. So that's my favorite. Get a better look at it right here. And then from there I got this one for $20. Again, this guy wanted 25, but we talked him down to 20. I got this one from the Circle. And then, what? Yeah. Okay, hang on. And then, got this one in Homestown. They wanted, what is it, 60? I was gonna say, would they do like 30? Or even 40? And then they said 53, and that's a really weird number from 60. But I said, could you do 50? And I had to keep going back and forth with this guy. He was really weird, but it was a booth I bought from many other times, but this guy never saw him before at this booth, so must have just been another family member. There's always somebody there. There's this one old lady, and then there's some other people with her a lot of times, so I don't know, but picked this one up for 50, and that's not too bad a price, because on eBay this goes for like 100 to 150, so not bad. We got the one from the 2000s, 67, and I believe to say this is the 50s one because of the split back window. It's the other one. So yeah, got those. 50, 60, 70, 80. That's about $90 in Beetles. Toy cast Beetles, die cast Beetles. But yeah. Oh, hi. Actually, there was one more thing I meant to show upstairs. It was a 2010 wrestling Rigby doll, you know, from the regular show. Oh wait, no, I already showed him. See? But he is pretty cool. Anyway, this is some of the other stuff I picked up that was free from a lady that I said that puts stuff out, like a bunch of like cool stuff out as, well, junk, and it's not. And then some stuff I picked from a dumpster right next to Jamie's parents, actually, which was this lamp. The cord's been cut, but it doesn't mean that it can't be rewired. And some of the gems are missing, but it doesn't mean that those can't be replaced. But the base itself is in one nice solid piece. So that's good. And then we got this, like, I don't even know, almost like a, not even chocolate, like a concrete type nativity set thing. I looked some of them up, like this, you know, the Google Lens thing, and it's saying it's from like 1938, so it's pretty old. And we got this. She had a partner, a boy, to go with her, you know, the boy and the girl, but his head was broken off. And I wasn't about to put them back together, so I only took her. And this is from like the 70s. Chalkware. Hollow. Let's see. Yeah. So I got her. Got this little Barbie cash register, which ironically enough, my cousin had the same one. It needs batteries, I'm sure. And let's see. And it still has some of the money and coins in it, but I have a feeling most of it's missing. It doesn't even have its cards, you know, to swipe. Let's see. We got this thing. So majority of this is for sale, but some of it I'm going to be keeping, but I just left in here. So let's see here. Got a reindeer. So this reindeer, this guy, this teddy bear. I think it's like a pencil holder or something. This is a pin. D for Dana, right? The nativity set and this are all from the top of the dumpster, and then the rest of this is from the lady that puts a bunch of cool stuff out, like the register and this Hobby Lobby Holly Hobby looking girl, and this thing and this thing. We got a Sailor Beanie Baby. Oh wow, the tag is very faded. We have this 2000s new old stock Disney banner. The pin and a sticker. What else? We got these two gnomes, which aren't vintage, but probably from like the Dollar Tree or Big Lots. Could even be from Michael's. Michael's, I know, likes their gnomes for some reason. Got this, which is missing its band, but I'm sure it still works. It's since it says honeycombs, you know, like the honeycomb cereal. Oh yeah, it says cereal right there. Probably put in a bunch of box tops back in the day, and you'd be able to get one of these. So that's pretty cool. Those big watches you'd see on the wall in the 80s. We have these two basketball hoop things. They're missing their basketball, but I thought they were pretty cool. Oh, it broke, but here's one of them. Got this little doll. Reminds me of a Cupid doll. So I got that. Got a vintage disc camera. If anyone remembers these, I do. My grandma used to have a bunch of these. Two of the other red ones are missing. If they were, well, with this, it would be a complete set, but hey. Got this squeaky toy, this old-fashioned squeaky toy spoon. Looks like something from The Cow Jumped Over the Moon, so to speak. We got a wet banana, which when I looked it up, belonged to a water slide called the Wet Banana, and this would, I guess, spin around, getting water on the slide for you to slip on down, slip and slide. We have a harmonica from Germany. New in the box. What else we got here? We got a Pillsbury Doughboy mold. We got a surfing sticker for your car window, I'm guessing, because it's clear when I go to peel it back a bit. We got a brand new old stock Ella the Elephant stuffed animal. And when I mean new old stock, I mean new old stock. She wasn't even taken out of the bag. Sorry, just one hand. You get the idea. Got that. Like, I just don't get how people could just literally just throw that away. Baffles me. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, we got the Stuart Little toy from Wendy's. Stuart Little 2. I thought this was cool. Snowballs food. I like this. Watch this. Oh, not that. Isn't that cool? Got the little mouse going around the car. Got Stuart trying to evade from the big scary bird. We got this shell purse, this little change holder. Yeah. A clam was cruelly killed just for this that someone was throwing away. What else do we got here? Some little odds and ends. Got this thing. It's a Wall Street game from like the 60s or 70s. Right then. Got these 2 dinosaurs, which were from like a hotel. These little souvenirs. She. Yes.
What's the key to the garage? The lock pad. Which one?
It should be gold.
Okay.
Right then. It's the second time I was interrupted. Oh yeah. Choososauruses. I thought these were cool. Oh, this was from the dumpster too. It's just a book, like a blank book, like a journal. Yeah. We got some games. Oh, we got this Caesar's Palace for the Genesis, 1993. Got this Goofy's Club card. Goofy's Grin in Charge card. Can do great. It's cool. Doesn't have a date on it, but I'm assuming it's from like the 90s. And what else? Oh, we got Pongs. Got a thing of those. Got this. If some men were as true to their country as their wives, goodbye country. What else do we got? What else? And this is last but not least. This is something I'm keeping because of the good shape it's in. Here's like here's the underneath of it. Like it's like in mint condition, just about. Again, there's no date, but it's from, I believe, the early 80s. Where could I put this? I'll put it, put it here. Got Goofy, Dumbo, Mickey, Donald, and Pluto. Aren't those cool? I don't want to break them. A little bit sticky to put down. That's for sure. What?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to bust the padlock off because I can't find any other keys.
Hang on. I got another. I'll go get it. This is what I mean why I can't record, because I'm constantly being interrupted. But and this was also from the Goodwill when I got the Caddyshack over, this giant jumbo Scooby-Doo from like, what was it? I think 1998. Got the Sleeping Time Bear from Salvation Army way before that, but I don't think I ever put it on recording. From Salvation Army. And then I got 2 things from a yard sale. Well, this from a yard sale for $1. And this from another thrift store, a mom and pop thrift store. That was cool. Don't remember how much I paid for it. Oh, $1.91. Weird. Cats was $1. Scooby-Doo, I believe, was $2.99. I'm not sure. Same for him. Something like that. But just gotta put all this away now. But I believe to say now it officially is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for all the sporadicness, and goodbye. Bye-bye. Hi everyone. So this video is almost finished. I actually forgot to show you guys a few more things. So up here in the cabinet, because I'm just too lazy to actually go ahead and take it out. It's that kitty all the way in the back there. Whoops. That one. That one right there. Yeah, right there. Bought that bad boy for like 12 bucks. Has flowers on it, as you can see on the back of it. Made in Italy. So I picked that up. That for 12 bucks. And at the place I was at, I thought honestly they'd be charging more than that. You know, you just get like the feel that they're gonna charge like an arm and a leg. And I got this there too. This little ghost for also $12. Almost looks like he's talking on a cell phone. Bat phone. The bat phone. It's a little like Carnival Prize. He's really soft, like really soft. Because of the felt and all that, and this brand, I'm gonna say he's probably from like the 80s. Yeah, it's about right, the 80s. Sometimes they'll have a date on their butt tag. In this case, he does not. But I've seen this brand before, and just the way he looks and feels, I'm gonna say the 80s. And then I got this for I think $7. New old stock. There's the date. Well, the year 1990. You just don't see things like this no more, you know? That's really cool. Little Beetlebug wind-up toy. Plastic. Google eyes. I just had to have it. This is the back of it. Originally was $2.99. Got it for $7. Not bad, not bad. It was from this little antique store inside like a dying mall. Like every other store was like closed. They had like the little metal gates down, but there was like this little antique store. It was at where was it? It was up in Adams. Can't think. Allentown, PA. This little hole in the wall mall, and was having some car issues, had to get it towed. We walked around the mall while we waited for my father and mother-in-law to come and pick us up, take us back home. So yeah, got all that. Then what, about a week ago, this was 3 weeks ago maybe or so, but about not even a week ago, I went yard sailing with my friend Rose. I might have shown you some of the things I already got, but let me think. Oh, let's go back in the kitchen. So I got this for only $1. I think it needs something replaced. I mean, right now it looks like a real mess, but a wreck, that's the word. It's missing this on this side, and you fill it up to the top and it pushes all these beads up and down. It's like a lava lamp, a water lamp. Well, they all have water in them. What am I saying here? But Jamie, he's trying to figure it out. I figured for $1 you can't go wrong. And even if let's say we didn't keep it and I was to sell it for parts, sell it for $1 again. Yeah, not too much of a loss. But a lot of the yard sales sucked. I mean, we had we had a few yard sales right outside my front door, and I found some things. as I've shown you. I have in the basement. Well, a thing actually. She got a Care Bear. I believe that's it. You know, Champ Bear, from like the 80s. But this one we really didn't do too well, which was up in her neck of the woods, which she's like hop skipping away from me. She found some things, Care Bears and stuff. Oh yeah, I also got this. Yeah, got these trinkets. I got a little Snoopy figurine thing I gave to my mom. Like a Fisher Price Little Peoples. And this, I don't know if I showed you guys this guy. This little jumper. He's really beat. He's very, I don't know, dried out. He's crooked, but I had to take him home. Because it's cool. You don't see things like that no more. Something to add to the Beetle collection. So for that, the Snoopy, the little baggie of like gumball machine / Cracker Jack trinkets, and the lava lamp thingy. $2. So that was $1. This stuff was $1, so $2. She got a little hairbrush for her dolls, and like an on-the-go hairbrush that you throw in your purse. She got it, picked it up for her dolls. 2 Care Bears, little like Care Bear figurines. I actually had one, a Lucky Bear, and she got Share Bear. Share Bear and Sunshine Bear. So I gave her that. And then we went to some of the antique stores. What did I get first? So I went up to Jamie's parents, and literally right up the road, actually right around the block from them, is a consignment shop that we go to time to time. And not a big Santa person. I'd rather, the snowman, Frosty the Snowman. But I saw this guy, and I just couldn't pass him up. I mean, since when do you see a styling Santa, such as like white boots? Like with a white belt and white boots. Usually it's black and black, so to speak. It's pretty styling. It's like in one piece. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna say, what, the 60s, 70s, something like that. Something on the verge of that. But I honestly thought they would say like $5, because they're pretty good with that. Or to like make an offer. She said 10. My friend bought them for me, but I just couldn't, live with the fact that she spent a whole whopping $10 on them. So I gave her 5 back. So 5 and 5, not bad. So technically, in a way, I guess I still bought them, but for only $5, I don't even know. I guess we split that on this guy. But seems like she was a little too shy to throw an offer at her with that, so it's okay. No hard feelings. I will treasure him always. I really like him. I think he's cute. And then I went to another, that was like a consignment shop, but they do have a lot of antiques and stuff, and some clothes, a little bit of clothes and some jewelry. It's like a mixture of both. It's pretty cool. And then we went to another local antique store, the Plains Antique Store, and I picked all these up. These little carrot people. Now I had a banana that had a face on him. This same face right here, but it was a banana. And I think I sold them for like $2, $3 at one of the yard sales that Jamie's mom held. So now I'm not gonna keep all of these. I only wanted 2 out of one of the bags, so it was this guy with the the disgusted look on his face, or looks like he's about to sneeze actually, or maybe he smelled something pretty raunchy, I don't know. And then this guy with the mustache. The rest of them, oh look, we got Mr. Angry. I'm gonna be selling to somebody, whoever wants a bunch of carrots. Originally I thought if I was to pick them up, I could fill like an Easter basket with them, during, well, Easter. The little faces had the bunny behind the basket and have all these, you know, carrots, different faces popping out of the basket, you know, something like that. But then I realized I only want a few and saw the rest. So yeah, like this guy at the pointy nose, the face where he looks like he's about to sneeze, and Mr. Wee Wee, you know. Maybe the angry guy too, so that's like 3 carrots, and the other 3, the basic happy-go-lucky looking one, and this guy, which appears that he doesn't have a mouth. That's the way that goes. Almost looks like he had eyes and a mouth, but maybe those are his eyes and his mouth. I don't even know. And then we got this girly one with the long hair and the little flower and the earrings. So actually, these 2 would make a good couple. And then I don't know what that is. But yeah, I like the fact that they're like in these bags for like, you know, as if they were picked up at your local grocery store. It's pretty cool. It's unique. I'm gonna say they're from like the 80s, 90s, something like that. The Ghost, definitely like the 80s. I don't know why. But yeah, I got those. Guy wanted 5 each, so that would be 15. And then he had, what was it, 15 or 50% off, I don't even know. But for the 3 of them, the 3 bags only came to like $7, so it wasn't terrible. So I got those, and then at the next antique store that's also a favorite of mine is the Lark Mountain in Wilkes-Barre. I got this. Made in Germany. Ooh, focus camera, focus. It's got a red one, yellow one, stripedy stripe one, red and blue one. I don't know what the heck's going on. A lot of these things too, so you don't think I'm getting conned out of like a whole lot of money or whatever, because you know we have the technology nowadays. See, back in the day when you went to your like local flea market, like I don't know, like in the 70s, 80s, 90s, stuff like that, you really didn't have a phone and all that at your disposal, or well, you'd have to take the risk and leave it there if they were asking a lot of money for it. Go back home, go on the computer with the limited information they even had then, and look it up and see what you're looking at, like eBay from like what 1998 or whatever. But power of the phone, you have Google Lens, and you can look at things up instantly. Not that I'm a cheapo, but why spend more when you don't have to? So I looked this guy up for the reason that, for the fact that he was $39.99. It's $40. Well, I looked him up, and of course eBay, that's all I could actually find him on. One sold for only $20, $19.99, and the rest that were for sale were like $50, $60 plus, you know, plus tax, plus shipping. And there was tax on this, but you know, you got the shipping cost too if you were to buy it online, unless it's for local pickup, you know, when they're in your area. But they were also like new in the box, pretty much, maybe a little more beat, or well, yeah, not even, like they were used and then put back in the box. They still had the box, but I don't even know. I ramble on too long, as you know. But I mean, for $39.99, it's not too bad. And again, with any of the antique stores that at least I go to in my area, if it's over 10, you can ask if the seller happens to have, you know, any sort of discounts going on. And of course, they're not gonna be quick to even say that unless, you know, maybe it's something big. Oh, hey, by the way, this seller's having a sale, you know. But usually I ask if it doesn't seem like they're gonna. And I got 10% off, so it's like, well, $10, something like that. I didn't use him yet, you know, like, saw if he even worked. It said he worked, but, you know, this is what he looks like. So, with that being said, I think I only spent was it $49.99? I don't even know. 39. I think it was only, what was it, 27 or $33? I don't even know that I spent them, which still isn't bad for what they're asking online, but this guy's like new. I wish they had the yellow one, because, well, we currently have a yellow beetle. It's the whole reason why I'm collecting all these ladybugs left and right. I always liked ladybugs, but when you got a beetle, collecting everything, well, beetle. Yeah, he's literally like new. And here's his key. Little wind-up key. We'll have to see what he looks like. Actually, we'll do that now. Just hope he rolls around the carpet. This is actually a birthday or Christmas gift for Jamie later this year. So, you know, he's outside at the moment. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Ooh. Doesn't like the carpet. Well, wheels are going. Yeah, just like an actual Volkswagen Beetle. There's the engine. Right? Let's take them. Let's take them. Ooh. Sorry. There we go. Oh. Let's try it again. Sorry, there's going to be darkness. It's pretty cool. Oh, I guess it doesn't like being in the dark. I don't blame it. Curse these floors. Oh no, I open it and break it. Well, that's it for that, I guess. But it only works. as the box said. Well, the tag that was on the box. The price, but I best get this guy back. I think he might be in the house. But well, hope you all enjoyed the video. Now I could officially say goodbye and, well, good night. See you all next time. Bye. If you enjoyed the video. So long.